Hello fans, and welcome to the Kenyon Sports Connections presentation of the Women's Tennis Preview with head coach Scott Thielke. I'm Matthew Ruskin. Last year's number one, Amy Schlesman, graduates. Is Taylor Diffley the new clear-cut number one?
Yes, Taylor's definitely the clear-cut number one. She was a great number two for us last year, and she'll be a very good number one player for us this year. She's a solid player. She has a different style of play than most players, and so that throws a lot of her opponents off. So she'll be good for us this year at number one.
And what is your depth behind Taylor Diffley?
We have a new freshman player in Jenna Murray who is going to definitely be in the top three and maybe in the top two, and so she may be going at number two. So that's great depth for us. And then we also have returners. We have returners Lauren Hoffman that played for us in the starting lineup last year. We have Sammy Murphy who played in the starting lineup for us last year. We have Samantha Betts who is playing really well right now. She's moved into the starting lineup. She started as a sophomore, and so she'll help us as well. So the depth is good.
And you mentioned Jenna Murray, who is the lone freshman. Can you really tell us about her and what to expect from her in these next 4 years?
If I could tell you that would be something that I've never been able to do before. It's hard to tell how strong a freshman player is going to have as a career, but she has all of the talent that there is. She can hit the ball hard. She can volley. She has a good serve. But it's transitioning into the college game is sometimes a lot different than just playing what junior tennis was or high school tennis was. So right now the future looks bright for her, but how good she'll be for us, we really can't tell that yet.
So Abby Younger and Samantha Betts are your only upperclassmen. What are you expecting from them as leaders and as players?
Well, they're both good leaders, and they have they have the ability to both start for us this year. And so I think we look for them to lead the team. They've done a great job leading the team so far this spring, or actually this winter. I expect a lot from them, and my hope is that they will help us develop into a really strong team this year.
Well, the ladies have already begun their spring season. They'll have a stretch of home matches beginning February 8th, so keep tabs on them as they bounce between the Jasper indoor courts and the outdoor courts on campus. And on a bit of a side note that affects both sides of the court, you've brought in a familiar face coach, John Cox, as he rejoins the staff as a senior assistant coach. And what does he really bring to the table to complement the rest of the staff?
Well, I think with John, he brings a very, very unique personality to the program. He was here for 5.5 years, and then he became the head coach at Vassar College. And so to have someone back here at Kenyon who has had head coaching experience at the Division III level, they were more successful at Vassar under Coach Cox than any other coach that has been at Vassar. And they made it to the NCAA tournament all the years that he was at Vassar. So it's a huge boost for us. It's great to have him back. It's great to have somebody with that much leadership that in coaching both programs, I can sort of let him do what he knows how to do, and I don't have to really instruct him on what we need done. So it's great to have John back.
Well, for all you tennis fans out there, please come out and support both the Lords and Ladies. And for the Kenyon Sports Connection, I'm Matthew Ruskin. Coach Thielke, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for our men's and women's tennis preview.